Welcome one and all to another Mikey Live program. I am your host, Mikey Hutchinson, and we are coming to you live from the Spice Isle of Grenada, from the Spice Isle of the Caribbean, that is Grenada. Of course, we are always happy to be here with you to talk about what's making the news. And there are so many things that happened over the weekend, be it Grenada, be it Carriacou, be it Petit Martinique, or some other village, St. David, St. Andrew. This is where it all happens. We call this news discussed, not told. So we seek to discuss the news with you. If you're viewing the program for the first time, we'd like to say thank you for viewing. And of course, don't make it the last, okay? And you miss a lot of things, but it doesn't have to be like that again. All right, we are happy to have you with us. And to the usual suspects, those of you who never miss a program, never miss a beat, we're happy to be here with you. Again, we are happy that you're with us in one piece, all right? Somebody didn't wake up this morning. By the way, we'll talk about that in a moment. So let's see what's making our headlines for tonight. We have a vacancy announcement for somebody who's looking for a job, in a well-established entity. We'll talk about that in a moment. And the NDC says that they stand in solidarity with public workers as well. St. David's farmer found dead. We'll talk about that. And the body of missing woman has been found. We're talking about the Carriacou woman. We're going to talk to you about that in a moment. And according to reports, the UK COVID variant has been found in Trinidad and Tobago and St. Lucia. We'll talk about that. Barbados records 10th COVID-19 death. St. Vincent and the Grenadines, their COVID-19 cases have climbed to over 600, and we're talking about active cases. Soca Monarch finals set for February 12th. We're talking about in Trinidad and Tobago, not Grenada, Trinidad and Tobago. So we have that and more to talk to you about when we return from our first break. Now, folks, we got to let you know that the headlines was brought to you through the kind compliments of the Communal Cooperative Credit Union, Real Value IGA Supermarket, the Housing Authority of Grenada, Licks Detergents, and of course, Courts Grenada Limited, Digicel, and Nawasa, and the Ministry of Health. So when we come back, it's going to be real news in all the Lily Lolo. So all the base, all the self and thing now. We are real thing to talk to all you about. If you have not yet done so, again, it's important that you go ahead and share the business, or at least tell somebody that the program has started. We'll be back.
Hey man. Well man, that's you make that trip. Why do all this more?
Things tight since COVID, and Christmas coming, the toys to build, and my house and my car to repair. The wife wants you to live on. What you want me to do?
I'm expect to do all that with mother.
But what you want me to do?
Why don't go down my communal? You don't have to pay them until January. They have 20,000 in giving away, and the interest rate low.
And listen to me, I try them orders and them never look good. Who they want them on?
Well, watch. Like you have more than your ass. Choose your loan at communal, giving you the money for what you want to do. It's a loan for you.
You know what? I'll get them a little try.
Listen. Where you go down this mud? You don't need it. Leave the mud, man. When you go down there, the rate's low. Low.
Running low on groceries? Why not visit realvalueiga.com and experience our new online shopping platform. Place your order, then go out and enjoy your day to spend more time with friends and family. Free delivery available within select locations or in-store pickup available. Sounds simple, right? It is. Stress less, live more with Real Value IGA online store, where good food begins.
If your whites aren't looking whiter and brighter,
Just give them licks.
if your clothes isn't feeling soft and smelling fresh and scented all day,
Give them licks.
if your dishwashing liquid doesn't smell like lemon, protects your hands with vitamin E and gets rid of that stubborn grease,
Just give them licks.
just now. So that old smell stain, grease mark, and dust still on your floor?
Power! Licks for them!
If your toilet still has those stains and dirt marks?
Licks!
So the color's fading and the stain's still in your clothes, huh?
Licks! Licks! Licks!
Your product's giving you licks?
Then choose Licks from Walker Enterprises. Also available at all leading supermarkets.
How going on, boy?
Hey, good old things.
Hey, easy.
Yeah.
Boy, in line, boy. Your house looking a real good day.
Boy, it's thanks to the hard-working and professional staff at the Housing Authority of Grenada. They handled me real nice. They did my plan, they did the construction, and I didn't even have to worry about a thing. They were there with me every step of the way, supervising the job, asking me about my concerns, giving me feedback as the house took shape. They were there from start to finish, and even put the keys in the palm of my hand. I give them an A++ for customer service.
Oh, it's people from housing bad, boy.
Boy, not bad. Excellent. If you're thinking about constructing your home, why not consult the Housing Authority of Grenada? You could visit them right down in the Sandino complex, or give them a call, 440-1015 or 440-1016. Or check out their website, hag473.com. They go handle you. They go jog your blocks, they go draw your plan, they go tote your materials. Hey man, where you going? The Housing Authority of Grenada is your choice for affordable housing and a stress-free construction experience.
Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store now has amazing deals, special discounted prices on wedding sets, watches and selected jewelry. We sell top brand jewelry and watches like Citizen at the best price. We offer the best deals and customer service on the island. Opening hours Mondays to Saturdays 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store, located at the Esplanade Mall, St. George's, Grenada. Visit or call us today for 14-3114-232-1234 or WhatsApp 533-1581. Sale is on for a limited time only.
Feel good facts.
Avoid the most common causes of spreading the flu. Cover your coughs and sneezes with a tissue, dispose of it straight away, and either wash your hands or use an alcohol-based hand sanitizer.
Are you prepared for the hurricane season? Do you have a plan? Remember, water is essential in any emergency plan. Determine your family's water needs. Ensure your storage containers are food grade and store at minimum 35 gallons of water per person per day for at least 1 week. Understand that your planning may be different this year because of the need to protect yourself and others from COVID-19. Take the necessary actions to ensure that your household has an adequate stored water supply should there be an interruption. Be prepared. NAWASA, committed to meeting customers' needs.
Alrighty. So we'd like to again officially welcome everyone who is currently tuned in to tonight's program, and all late. Some of all they came late. I know you all came late, so handle all the story next time, right? Okay, so the first thing that we have to tell all you, just by way of information, there's a vacancy, American Citizen Services, ACS assistant, all right? All interested applicants, please. The U.S. Mission in St. George's, Grenada is seeking eligible and qualified applicants for the position of American Citizen Services ACS assistant. Now, the work schedule for this position is full-time, 40 hours per week. Now, they're paying good money. When I tell all the good money, good money. I think it's associated with the U.S. Embassy. So for further information, you can contact the U.S. Embassy here in Grenada. They are down at Lansepines. Don't just go show up on them, people. Give them a call. All right? Good. As we move on, the National Democratic Congress, the NDC, boy, they say that they are in solidarity with the workers who are battling for their 4% increase from government. The government is promising to pay, but asked for a deferral, in fact, so that they can pay a little bit later. They are saying that due to the strains caused by the COVID-19, they are not able to pay now. However, the National Democratic Congress say that they want to stand in solidarity with the workers.
I wish to make it abundantly clear that the Congress stands unwaveringly in solidarity with the workers of Grenada, Carriacou and Petit Martinique as they battle with the NMP-led government for the negotiated, justifiable 4% increase in salaries. Brothers and sisters, the Grenada Union of Teachers, the Public Workers Union, and the Grenada Technical and Allied Workers Union must be commended for the role they continue to play in the development of our nation. The workers and pensioners in this country have always demonstrated a sense of understanding and tolerance, patience and fortitude. The nurses, doctors, teachers, policemen, and other frontline workers have illustrated how dedicated and committed they are during the COVID-19 pandemic. They deserve to be treated with utmost respect and dignity.
Thank you very much. All right, Mr. Adrian Thomason. Now, he is the current leader of the party. Now, he says that the government can find the money to pay if they wanted to.
For too long, this administration has dragged our devoted workers into unnecessary conflicts and disrupt the smooth operation of the public service. Over the years, they have failed to permit the tripartite principle to function in a way that will bring about mutual benefits to workers and employers. The NMP administration has not been a good mediator. Political interference has always taken precedent over honesty and truthfulness. The government can find the money if it really wants to pay the 4% salary increases that has been negotiated and signed by both government and unions. This amounts to less than $50 per month or $1.00 per day for some workers. We call on the government of Grenada.
All right, now they are saying that they are calling on the government of Grenada to pay the money and avoid any strike or protest action that can result.
We call on the government of Grenada to immediately resolve this labor dispute. The industrial climate does not need any form of instability. The government must do everything within its power to mitigate the chances of possible industrial actions. The risk to education, health, and other essential services is too great. Once again, we call on Dr. Mitchell and his team to adopt the policy of putting people first.
Thank you very much. We are moving on. Audio Attorney at Law Jerry Edwin is saying that a judicial officer or a member of the jury must take the responsibility of informing the public when individuals, especially men, are exonerated. You know, he's saying that, okay, so something happens, the police puts out a press release, then the media goes out with the stories and so on, whether you in handcuff or whatever, you ting. In cases where the people are exonerated, they are free of charges, etc., he says that somebody within the judicial system must be responsible for informing the nation of such developments. Now he's making reference to one Mr. Alpheus Creedland, who was charged for sexual offense against a minor and was later exonerated. So Edwin is saying something must be done in that regard.
My concern is that men, in this case, who are accused, charged by the police, brought before the tribunal, be it the magistrate's court or the high court, for offenses of a sexual nature, particularly where they involve minors. My concern is that once these persons are exonerated, either the matters are thrown out of the court or they are found not guilty by a jury of their peers, My concern is that the very way in which these persons have been publicly charged and publicly accused, that they ought to receive some peace and some public knowledge of their exoneration, whether it's by a jury or by the judicial officer. In the case of Mr. Alpheus Creedland, his picture was shown nationally in the newspapers. He was shown in handcuffs. He was shown being brought into the magistrate's court where he was charged with indecent assault of a minor. In Grenville, the court exonerated him by finding that the evidence against him was unreliable. It could not stand the evidentiary tests in the law. Therefore, Mr. Creedland is now a free man. It does not hang over his head that he is accused and facing a very serious sentence of 5 years in prison if that matter were to proceed. So we wanted to come before the court of public opinion, the public, and let them know that Mr. Creedland is no longer facing a judicial sanction, and neither is he now charged with the crime, very serious crime. The fact is we have way too many of these offenses, particularly among men being charged for violating children. Very serious. And the sting of that charge must be removed. We know that in the public domain it is almost impossible, but we wanted to be clear that Mr. Creedland was exonerated by a magistrate because there was insufficient evidence of a credible nature against him. And so I think he is deserving of that. All accused persons have their day in court, and when they are found to be either not guilty or their evidence against them is insufficient, we really think it's incumbent on the public to not regard them as the pariahs that they are perceived to be. And so this is something I think that the public should be aware of, particularly when Mr. Creedland was viewed in full frontal relief with handcuffs for such a serious offense. So I think justice requires that the public be aware that he is no longer facing judicial sanction.
Thank you very much, all right? So we're moving on. Olia, the next thing that we have to tell Olia about, boy, is that a St. David farmer was found dead, boy. You know, this one was really serious. You know, the information came out yesterday. Tough situation. According to police, based on the information that they received, the officers attached to the Grenville police station proceeded to the lands of Mr. Vivian Felix at Felix Park, St. Andrew. They say that there they discovered his motionless body underneath a tree. Felix is a 52-year-old farmer of Belle-Isle in St. David, and according to police, he was pronounced dead by the district medical officer at the scene. Family and friends, they showed up there just to see what was going on. According to reports, he went to cut a tree from early in the morning. His family became suspicious when his time for returning home expired, and so they proceeded to investigate as to why he was not yet at home. Upon further inquiries, they identified his body under a tree.
Vivian Creedland was a nice, loving boy. He worked hard, he loved to make garden. Fishing and garden is the thing. He could go out the bay whole day and fish. He could go in the garden whole day. Tell somebody want con, check him, that's the con man. Yeah, he's a good, nice fella. So, I don't know why that happened to him.
He was a good person, very genuine person. Love the garden, love by the bee, and love everybody in the village. Well, really embarrassing. Well, hurtful. Yeah, it wasn't nice at all. Yeah, we do fish, we make garden, and we do other things together, go on lime together. Yeah, even choose like tomorrow, so we have to go on the beach and make a cook everything. Yeah, so we miss that as much. Yeah.
Folks, that incident sent shock waves in the small village. Persons wanting to know what really happened and how is it that this happened. And so police say that they've launched an investigation to find out exactly how this incident happened. As you can see, it is in an area that was obviously recently cleared, and probably he was in the course of continuing to cut some more trees and so on when this happened. But like I said, the police say they are investigating the nature of this incident. All right. Now, for the past 2 or so weeks, we've been telling you about a woman who's been missing in Carriacou. Well, her body was found yesterday. Now, during a joint search by officers attached to the Carriacou police station and members of the public, the body of Madeleine Ray, 84 years, retiree of Mount Royal, Carriacou, who was reported missing on January 10th, was discovered in Top Hill, Carriacou. Now, the officer in charge of the Northern District wishes to express, they say, his sincere condolence to the family and loved ones of the deceased, and his appreciation to all individuals who assisted with searches and media entities for distribution of information relative to her disappearance. An autopsy, they say, is pending to determine the actual cause of death. And they say that investigations are ongoing into that matter. Now, you know that they have been trying for days, well, for weeks, you know, night in, night out, day in, day out, to find her. You know, now the family, they are saying that they wish that she was found alive, but at least are happy that they can have some sort of closure. You know, it's really hard to accept she being out there, not knowing what she might be going through. Of course, now they have an idea as to well, where her body was and so on. It is now the police to do their investigations into that matter. We are moving on. The Ministry of Health here in Grenada has published Grenada's latest COVID-19 statistics, and they are as follows. Grenada, as of the 23rd of January 2021, recorded a total of 148 positive cases of COVID-19. Currently, there are no new positive cases. The imported cases, 70. Total recovered cases, 136. That means that our total active cases stands at 11. Persons who have been hospitalized so far as a result of the disease is 6. So far, Grenada has recorded 1 death. There have been a total of 19,171 PCR tests conducted in Grenada thus far. As it relates to persons in self-quarantine, 11. Total persons in quarantine facilities, 271. And these are the latest figures here for Grenada, Carriacou, and Petit Martinique. We take a trip to our neighbors in St. Lucia. And so the Ministry of Health and Wellness on Sunday reported that it had received confirmation from the Caribbean Public Health Agency, CARPHA, of 5 cases of the UK strain of the COVID-19 on the island. So that makes St. Lucia and Trinidad and Tobago the latest Caribbean countries to confirm the UK variant of the COVID-19.
A new strain of the COVID-19 virus is in circulation in St. Lucia. The Caribbean Public Health Agency, CARPHA, has confirmed samples collected from 5 people, 2 of whom are visitors from England, have come back positive for the new and more contagious strain of the virus. Their diagnoses were first confirmed in December. Chief Medical Officer Dr. Sharon Belmar George issued confirmation of the discovery in a January 25th statement.
On Sunday, January 24th, 2021, the Ministry of Health and Wellness received confirmation from the Caribbean Public Health Agency, CARPHA, of 5 cases of SARS-CoV-2 British variant diagnosed in country. 2 of the cases are British nationals who were diagnosed on December 17th and December 23rd, 2020. The other 3 cases are St. Lucia nationals from Dennery, Mico, and Barbados districts, and they were also diagnosed in December 2020. All 5 cases have since made a full recovery from the COVID-19 virus.
It took 4 weeks for CARPHA to analyze and transmit the results to St. Lucia. At present, CARPHA is the only health agency in the region with the technical capacity to screen for the COVID-19 variants. The new COVID-19 strain was first detected in the UK back in September.
It is not unexpected that all viruses constantly change over time. As such, it had been anticipated that this would also obtain with the COVID-19 virus. Studies conducted in the United Kingdom on this new variant of the virus suggest that it increases the rate at which the virus spread. This is estimated as increasing as much as up to 70%. The United Kingdom has noted increased levels of transmission and spread in the areas where the variant SARS-CoV-2 strain has been found. However, there is no evidence at this point of more severe cases associated with the new variant or it reducing the effectiveness of the COVID-19 vaccine.
Despite the established threat the more contagious strain of the COVID-19 virus poses on the local healthcare system, authorities say CARPHA and the Pan American Health Organization have not recommended instituting travel bans on countries where the variant strains are spreading. 3 St. Lucians have tested positive for the new strain. They have reportedly recovered, according to the health ministry. However, authorities have not disclosed the source of their infection. Scientists say the UK variant of the COVID-19 virus is up to 70% more contagious. Moreover, the Ezra Long Laboratory on January 24th confirmed yet another record-high 76 new COVID-19 cases. Rihani Isidore, NBC Prime.
Thank you very much, Rihani. It's good to hear you back. All right, and St. Vincent and the Grenadines on Sunday confirmed the 8th new COVID-19 cases, all of whom are nationals detected during contact tracing. There are now 605 local cases of COVID-19. 605! The majority of whom are linked to various clusters, they say. You understand? 147 persons have recovered. 597 cases remain active. And 2 persons with COVID-19 has died. 746 cases of COVID-19 have been reported in St. Vincent and the Grenadines since March of 2020. All positive cases will remain isolated until they are medically cleared. Well, as usual. Their cases have been up to 600 and active, I'm telling you, 2. You understand? In recent days. Today and today and Friday was supposed to be holidays so that they can relax, you know, and recuperate from the mental strain that they've had to deal with COVID-19 and then La Soufrière volcano. We wish all the people of St. Vincent and the Grenadines all the best and good leadership. Now, we are moving on. Barbados, folks, has recorded its 10th COVID-19 fatality since the first case of the highly contagious virus was diagnosed there in March. The Ministry of Health and Wellness said in a statement on Sunday night that the deceased is a 91-year-old woman. You think that easy? You think that easy when somebody go through their whole life? They go through thick and thin, through everything that has come and gone and survived, only to be killed by COVID-19. You think that's easy for any family to accept? You talk to me about it. You think that's easy? Yeah, no, boy. You know, it's like, anyway, to date, Barbados has recorded 1,387 cases, 546 females, and 841 males, and 9 deaths. 9 deaths. Now, the Public Health Laboratory has so far conducted 99,537 tests. You know, I cannot beat that deja vu here, Papa. I feel like I tell all of that already. The final of the International Soca Monarch ISM competition will, folks, take place on February 12, 2021. What would have been Carnival Friday at the National Academy of the Performing Arts, NAPA. ISM Creative Director Simon Batiste confirmed this. All right, so they will be having their Soca Monarch, but it will be kind of like a virtual kind of thing. All right. All right. It will not feature 2 categories, power and groovy, but just the one competition in which both styles of soca will be performed. All right. Last year's winners, Iowa George and Kess Power, and college boy Jesse Stewart Groovy will not automatically defend their respective titles, but will have to register and submit songs in the hope of being selected for the final, like everyone else. No! Oh God! Anyway, lately that talk, you know what I mean? I smell trouble. Anyway, like I said, let's leave that talk. Audio, we want to talk to the police tomorrow, because we have run out of time, regarding increasing numbers of persons complaining that they have been charged for small stickers on their windshields, whether it's the back windshield or the front windshield. But we have received quite a number of complaints about that, and so we endeavor to have a discussion with the police in that regard. Maybe for tomorrow's program. I'm just telling all, remind me to not to forget to remember. All right. So that's for tomorrow, God's willing. Let's take a little break. For those of you who have not yet shared the program, please go ahead and do so. We're taking a break. When we come back, we've got for you the weather, and as well we've got the national report. So Olia, we're coming back.
Hey man. Well, man, that's you making that trip. Why doing all this more?
Things tight since COVID, you know. And Christmas coming, the toys to build, and my house and my car to repair. The wife wants to look with, and what you want me to do?
I'm expected to do all that with mother.
But what you want me to do?
Why don't go down my communal? You don't have to pay them until January. They have 20,000 in giving away, and the interest rate low.
And listen to me, I try them orders and them people do who they want them on.
Well, watch, like you have more than your ears. Choose your loan at communal, giving you the money for what you want to do. It's a loan for you.
You know what? I'll get them a little try.
Listen. When you go down this mode, you don't need it. Leave the mud, man. When you go down there, the rate's low. Low.
Running low on groceries? Why not visit realvalueiga.com and experience our new online shopping platform. Place your order, then go out and enjoy your day to spend more time with friends and family. Free delivery available within select locations or in-store pickup available. Sounds simple, right? It is. Stress less, live more with Real Value IGA online store, where good food begins.
How going on, boy?
Hey, good old things.
Hey, easy.
Yeah.
Boy, in line, boy. Your house looking a real good day.
Boy, it's thanks to the hard-working and professional staff at the Housing Authority of Grenada. They handled me real nice. They did my plan, they did the construction, and I didn't even have to worry about a thing. They were there with me every step of the way, supervising the job, asking me about my concerns, giving me feedback as the house took shape. They were there from start to finish, and even put the keys in the palm of my hand. I give them an A++ for customer service.
Oh, it's people from housing bad, boy.
Boy, not bad. Excellent. If you're thinking about constructing your home, why not consult the Housing Authority of Grenada? You could visit them right down in the Sandino complex, or give them a call, 440-1015 or 440-1016. Or check out their website, hag473.com. They go handle you. They go jog your blocks, they go draw your plan, they go tote your materials. Hey man, where you going? The Housing Authority of Grenada is your choice for affordable housing and a stress-free construction experience.
Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store now has amazing deals, special discounted prices on wedding sets, watches and selected jewelry. We sell top brand jewelry and watches like Citizen at the best price. We offer the best deals and customer service on the island. Opening hours Mondays to Saturdays 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store, located at the Esplanade Mall, St. George's, Grenada. Visit or call us today for 143114 232-1234 or WhatsApp 533-1581. Sale is on for a limited time only.
Are you prepared for the hurricane season? Do you have a plan? Remember, water is essential in any emergency plan. Determine your family's water needs. Ensure your storage containers are food grade and store at minimum 35 gallons of water per person per day for at least 1 week. Understand that your planning may be different this year because of the need to protect yourself and others from COVID-19. Take the necessary actions to ensure that your household has an adequate stored water supply should there be an interruption. Be prepared. NAWASA, committed to meeting customers' needs.
A message by the Grenada Distillers Limited.
You want a hand sanitizer to do 3 things: kill germs, be gentle, and to go where you go. You can get all of that in our hand sanitizer. Hard on germs, gentle on hands, affordable. Remember, hand sanitizers contain alcohol. Keep away from heat and flames and avoid contact with eyes. Available at retailers island-wide.
A message by the Grenada Distillers Limited.
Anywhere at any time and have it delivered to you right here in Grenada at yogo.gd.
All right, family members, it is now time for the National Report.
second phase of the St. George's Market Rehabilitation Project is progressing with a March 2021 completion date. We'll have details to this story and more in the National Report. With the details to the news for Monday, January 25th, 2021, I am Rikisha St. Louis. The second phase of the St. George's Market Square Rehabilitation Project is progressing despite delays with procurement of material stemming from the closure of the borders as a result of COVID-19. Civil engineer in the Ministry of Infrastructure Development, Lyndon Bullen, says upon completion, the area that once housed the section of the market known as Jamrock will house as many as 60 vendors. Once upgraded, some of the activities previously conducted will not be condoned.
It's a three-part canopy design. Each canopy caters for around 20 vendors. So altogether we're looking at 60 vendors under this structure. Currently we have already completed the earthworks, the foundation, some of the stormwater drainage, and we move on to the erection of the columns and erecting of the roof at this current stage. The general contractor is Ryan Morel. We have the welder, who's Bobby's Ironworks, and we have the canvas subcontractor, who is Mr. Michael Scott. So it's going to be a canvas finish to the top of this structure behind us here.
Work is scheduled to be completed in the Jamrock area during the first week of March 2021.
The one that's currently ongoing just behind me, we expect that it should be completed towards the end of February, early March. Where we are right now, we expect a duration of just about a month or so. But what we do now, we try to fast track it by making provisions. So for example, the cables for electrical power and for plumbing and so is already prepared. So once we finish with what's behind us here and there are no obstacles in the way, we just fast track to where we are right now for the fountain.
The second phase of the market is done at a cost of $971,283. Continuing the news, 8 doctors have been added to the team at the General Hospital to serve in areas like internal medicine, emergency room, pediatric, and orthopedic. Medical Director at the hospital, Dr. Taisha Donald, says the addition will aid in the provision of quality, urgent patient care. This is also part of hospital services' focus on providing efficient and quality health care to the public, and it comes at a time when the hospital has received state-of-the-art equipment for the new laboratory.
With the new doctors on our wards, it would help with patient care, quicker turnover of care, ensuring the whole plan is for us to improve on our human resource capacity, because recently we spoke a little bit about the new equipment that the hospital would have procured, but in order to improve services, we need not only equipment, but we also need our human resource. So we slowly but surely trying to improve on our human resource capacity by getting residency programs for our doctors to specialize and so be able to offer more specialized services to Grenadians. And also we have given opportunity for junior doctors to be employed, and so over time they too will develop different areas of interest, and we will be seeking out specialty programs for them to improve their career, and so go off to study and come back again and serve.
In addition, 3 physicians who were off island have returned and are volunteering their services at the hospital, and 2 doctors are going to Cuba to specialize. Dr. Donald is imploring the public to exercise caution and patience as they seek to enhance customer service, among other areas.
Hospital services is very important. Communication is the key in ensuring that the population understands what is expected of them in the hospital services, and it's also for them also to have a good rapport with specialists and all the healthcare professionals in our system. And this is one of the things we want to over time improve on that relationship between the public and the personnel at our hospitals. Of course, I mean, the public must understand that in hospital services, we do have, you know, some rules, especially now during this COVID-19 time. There are a lot of rules and regulations that did not exist before that are now present, especially in terms of visitation. We're trying to limit our visitors. We're asking persons to be wearing their masks all the time, ensuring that they do hand hygiene. And, you know, we really look forward to the cooperation of the public in these areas.
This is the National Report. The news will continue after the break.
Are you gonna wear your mask today? You see everywhere you go, there are rules you got to follow, so don't you say COVID-19 will delay. Take the opportunity to save your community. Don't be that guy, put a mask on your face if you're heading outside. It's your life, my life, more lives will be taken if we don't try. If you feel any symptoms, call the hotline. Stay inside until you feel fine. 6 feet away every day. Keep COVID-19 far from work. Keep Grenada safe. Be COVID-19 smart.
Welcome back. Grenada will play its part in a regional juvenile rehabilitation program through performing arts and social skills. Susan Jones-Benjamin, Performing Arts Director and Assistant Chief Cultural Officer with the Ministry of Culture, has been granted funding through the OECS initiative to engage over 30 juveniles. During the GIS Spice Morning program, Jones-Benjamin explained how the rehabilitation program will unfold.
I have dance, which will be done by Tessa and Tessa Richardson.
Hey, Tessa, still in the thing.
Yes, Tessa, that's my student. You know, I taught her since infant too.
Yes, she loves it. That's
right, she's a lead person in that. And I have Neela Etienne, she'll do the theatre aspect of it. I have Ricardo, he'll do the visual arts. And I have Harper's Music School, that's Kenrick Harper. He'll do the music aspect of it.
The Ministry of Social Development will play an integral role in executing the program. 37 participants have been identified by the ministry for Phase 1.
The Ministry of Social Development, I'm working in collaboration with them. Because through the OECS, all the funding comes through the Ministry of Social Development. So when I applied and I got through, because there are other persons in other islands that also they love the program, and I sent it to the Ministry of Social Development, and they were aware of it also, but just a matter of protocol. And they got the names. I got 37 persons. And they got the names through the probation officers working with the police, so they know exactly, you know, these are the people who will be, and they're interested in the what is happening in the project. So the OECS will fund all the materials, all the equipment that is necessary and needed for the delivery of the program.
Finally, in the news, as the life skills component of the New Imani program comes to a close, Minister with Responsibility for Youth Development, Honorable Kate Lewis, paid a courtesy visit to participants. We get more in this report.
Minister with Responsibility for Youth Development and Parliamentary Representative for the constituency of St. Andrew North East, Honorable Kate Lewis, on Wednesday paid a courtesy visit to the batch 7 participants of the New Imani program. Following 3 months of intensive life skills training, some of the participants have begun their preparation for their engagement in direct skills training, while others anticipate the commencement of the apprenticeship or job training component of the program. The life skills component of the New Imani program provides the participants with the necessary skill set that will enable them to become marketable for the world of work in sectors that is demand-driven. Some of the participants were more than willing to share in their decision to embrace the opportunities provided through the New Imani program, life skills experiences, and future plans.
I thought that I can do better
given the opportunity that the government had provided for me, I use that as a plus to elevate myself and to become something I know that I can be.
I've been in Your Life organization, and I didn't really get what I really go there for, so that's why I joined the program. I just want to further studying here.
Having high expectations of the program and the desire to start her own business, Andiana Panchu says her greatest motivator in joining the program was the issue of unemployment.
I lost my job during COVID, so I have decided to take that opportunity and to embrace it and make myself a better person.
Budgeting, self-esteem and customer service were key areas covered that stood out for this participant.
Owning my own business, basically. Yeah, owning my own business and helping other people with growing up my business, helping other people get work and job and stuff.
The life skills component of the New Imani program culminates with a community project to be undertaken and executed by batch 7 participants within the various constituencies in the coming week. Reporting for the Division of Youth Development, I am Communications Officer Eugenia Peters.
That story just ended the national report for today, Monday, January 25th. Recapping the top story. Second phase of the St. George's Market Rehabilitation Project is progressing with a March 2021 completion date. On behalf of the entire news and production team, I am Rikisha St. Louis saying thank you for joining us. Until next time.
Thank you very much, Rikisha, and the rest of the team at the GIS. Now for tonight's weather, generally fair, becoming partly cloudy at times with possible isolated shower. Tonight's minimum temperature 24.5 degrees Celsius. Winds northeasterly to easterly at 8 to 18 miles per hour. Seas are moderate, waves 4 to 6 feet in open waters. And that's all weather report for tonight. And we want to pick up a few people on the program. Before we do that, we have to let you know that one of our viewers, Desi Duncan, unfortunately passed away on the weekend. Desi is known to be a very jubilant, fun, exciting young woman, and so have always found time to view and make comments about or and on the program. And so I know that her presence here on the program will be missed. I trust that her family will, after accepting her death, find comfort in knowing that she lived and would have inspired or impacted their lives in one way or the next. And so I know that you guys who here on the program are used to interacting and engaging with her will certainly miss her. We will miss her. All right, let's say hello to Zaka, Shireen and Charmaine and Adonna and Ezra and Spice Girl and Rayburn and Gemma and Rolanda, Angel and Sharon and Eunice and Cynthia, Osric and Angel and Richard and Rena and Jacqueline, Kireen and everyone, man, Della and Carla. We have more than one Carla's here. We have more than one Suzette's, Prince, Tamika, Hostin, and Kenny, Lorraine, all of you. Thank you for watching and have a good one. All right, Raquel, how are you doing? All the best, Mom, and Lintona, hello to you as well, and Marianne, hello to you. Hazel, hello, and Duchess, hello to you as well. All right, so all the best, Delaris and Jennifer and Shum. Take care of yourselves and may God richly bless you and your family until we come back on the program tomorrow, God's willing, same time, same place. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, we all say, Ja! No.
you.